Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for. Here it is as I present to you my brand new co-host for the Wrestling Realm.
See, all my life, all I've heard, Brian, wrestling is fake. Brian, why do you watch wrestling? You need to get through your head that it's not real, that they're not hurting each other. But people don't realize bodies are broken. The risks are real. You know, they say, Brian, it's no money in professional wrestling. Why do you even want to consider having your own talk show? You're going to sit up there and watch your show on YouTube, and it's only going to be you and your 10 friends watching. But they saying that your show sucks. Saying you're trying to take our ideas, that you're trying to invade our territory. There's so many things people be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. But let me tell you something. For a year ago, I started Wrestle Talk with Bear and BDuB. Many of you know me. If you know, let me introduce you. I'm BDuB. And for a year, I gave you the depths of professional wrestling, the top 15 intercontinental champions, the top 15 tag teams, and various other episodes. But you know what? That wasn't enough. You know, it was a little bit of, sometimes Bear and myself couldn't come up on the same schedule we could shoot. And I saw the page growing. I saw Wrestle Talk with Bear and BDuB. I saw the fans coming. So then I decided to create a little small segment called BDuB's Thoughts. But ladies and gentlemen, I realized in professional wrestling, and when you have a talk show that captures the minds of the people, one thing you need is a dedicated co-host. Not to say Bear wasn't dedicated, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm coming bigger and better than ever before, and I got me a co-host that's gonna shake the industry. Yes, this guy has charisma like none other. And we're coming up with a show, and it's titled The Wrestling Realm, ladies and gentlemen. And on the Wrestling Realm, it's going to be more than just talking. Oh my goodness, it's going to be more than just crying and whining. You know, you get up there, you go into your iTunes, you go into your blog talk radios, and what do you see and hear? Well, they should have booked it this way. Well, they should have booked it that way. Well, why can't Cena lose the belt? Why can't Cena turn heel? Why is Hogan and Warrior beefing? Why didn't Macho Man get inducted to the Hall of Fame? And some of the points are true, ladies and gentlemen. But let me tell you something. We got something bigger and better than ever coming forward. So, the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Not gonna give it to you right now. I want you to guess who will be the next co-host for the Wrestling Realm. Who will be the next co-host aside BDuB on a brand new show titled The Wrestling Realm? Who will that person be? Ladies and gentlemen, look through, you tell me. Ladies and gentlemen, Please welcome, as I know you guys been waiting for all this time. You've waited and you've now been wondering. And now the time for waiting is over. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new co-host who will be joining myself, Mr. Main Event BDuB, ladies and gentlemen, on our brand new show titled The Wrestling Realm. The co-host will be the one, the only, the real, the Wayne Allen.
Yeah! What's up, fans? I'm back! It is yours truly, the real Dwayne Allen. And yes, oh yes, I am the new co-host of The Wrestling Realm with a good friend of mine, Mr. Main Event himself, BDuB. Now, fans, I know what you're wondering. Where did this guy come from? He was on one or two shows, but guess what? It's an entirely new show with an entirely new concept, and I am here to say, BDuB, the fans don't understand that this is not just an ordinary show. This is not just a show where we come in and we recap wrestling and we talk about our favorite wrestlers or our favorite deeds. Although we have opportunity to do that, this is an entirely new platform for wrestling fans alike to come in and show their thoughts and be what they truly are, and that is purebred to the heart wrestling fans. This is our realm. This is our world. We make the rules and we can break them if we so choose. This is the wrestling realm. It's not controlled by the corporate fat cats up top. It's not controlled by the fans who think, oh, wrestling's fake, this, that, and the third. This is controlled by fans for the fans.
Oh boy, are you ready? Because you know what?
Ready.
One thing I learned about when I was co-hosting Wrestle Talk with Bear and BDuB, there are fans in California, there are fans in Texas, there are fans in Dakota, there are fans in New Hampshire, fans in Connecticut, fans all over the world, fans in Maine, fans in Texas. Woo, there are fans all over the place, and I tell you, Dwayne, they're ready. They want to talk wrestling. They don't have friends who like it just as much as we do. And you know what? This is what this show is about. This is the Wrestling Realm. This is a place where fans on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our Twitter, this is where you can see us and find us. And fans, you can talk about wrestling all you want, and we're going to talk back with you. We're not going to criticize you. We're not going to say, oh, you're not cool, you're a dork, wrestling's not real, wrestling's fake. We're not going to say none of that.
For years, fans have been ridiculed, made fun of, day in and day out. But no more of those days will fans have to succumb to that type of persecution. Because, ladies and gentlemen, the line has been crossed, and I dare you to take step foot into the wrestling realm.
But I tell you one thing, when you take the real Dwayne Allen and you take Mr. Main Event BDuB, you got something on your hands. And on this show, where we're going to differ, we're going to give you 3 segments. And as I break them down, Dwayne is going to give you what each segment is about. We're going to give you the top rope. We're going to give you the tapped out. And last but not least, we're going to give you an angry rant.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 3 Pacific segments we will bring to you every week. The first segment will be the top rope segment. The top rope segment consists of any superstar who has put himself over the top for that entire week and have made themselves at the pinnacle, at the top of the power rankings. On the ladder, we have the tapped out segment. Now, the tapped out segment will consist of any wrestler who may have taken 2 steps back or didn't have the best week in professional wrestling. The last segment, my personal favorite, the Angry Rant. The Angry Rant will be a segment in which Mr. Main Event or myself will go in on a few subjects that we may not care for just that much. It will be an opportunity to be biased about our own opinions, just as most people are. But don't let that scare you. This is an unbiased show in which we care about what the fans think. For we are fans, and we know what it's like for people to make our opinions seem like they don't matter. Because on this show, your opinions do matter. You have the opportunity to call in and be a part of the show as much as you possibly can.
Fans, we invite you to come and join our realm, because we're going to agree on a lot of things. We're going to disagree on a lot of things, and we're not going to understand each other. But that's okay, because you have to understand that the community of professional wrestler fans is one big happy family. And let me tell you something. When we say we're going to bring in the fans, we've created a special segment for each and every one of you to participate in.
Just for the fans.
The WWE has pay-per-views. Impact Wrestling has pay-per-views. And they do them once a month, sometimes twice. Well, what we're going to do the same thing, but it's not going to be a pay-per-view. It's going to be a special show. And we're going to title it From the Realm. And then from the Realm, what we expect is the fans to tell us, what do you want the show to be about? And that's what we'll do. If you want to see him debate on that Shawn Michaels is better than The Undertaker, haha, that's the first show.
As a matter of fact, that is the first show.
We had a fan out there said that's exactly what they wanted to see, and by gosh, we're going to give it to them. That will be the first episode of From the Realm, and each and every month we expect fans to participate. And if you're local, if you don't mind, we will allow you to come in and sit in the studio with us and join us on From the Realm. But ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I'm ready. You make sure you get ready, because the wheels are turning. The engine is rolling. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
The question is, are the fans ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wrestling Realm is here.
Welcome to the Wrestling Realm.